Have you ever wondered why an AI model can look like an absolute genius in the lab, but then fail spectacularly the second it hits the real world? Well, it turns out there's a massive pitfall known as the overfitting trap.
What exactly is overfitting?
Essentially, overfitting is the ultimate failure of generalization. It happens when a model learns the training data too well, and I mean literally perfectly. It achieves this incredibly low training error by twisting and contorting itself to fit every single data point, including all the random noise and weird fluctuations that absolutely do not represent the true underlying pattern. Because it's basically memorized the noise instead of discovering the actual signal, it fails miserably when you hand it new, unseen real-world data. It just has no idea what to do with information it hasn't explicitly memorized beforehand.
Now, how do we actually spot this happening in the wild? That brings us to Section 2, diagnosing the gap, train versus validation.
Data scientists track a specific diagnostic gap using two key metrics during training. There's training loss, which measures the error on the data the model is actively seeing, and validation loss, which measures error on entirely held-out data. Now, if both of these metrics are high and flat, your model is underfitting. If both are nicely dropping and staying low, you're healthy. But here's the crucial diagnosis. If your validation loss starts to separate and climb higher while your training loss just keeps dropping to near zero, bingo, you've discovered overfitting. That widening gap, that's the exact moment your model stopped learning and just started memorizing.
But why does this happen in the first place? Let's get into Section 3, 3 core causes. Why does it happen?
It turns out, overfitting usually stems from 3 very specific imbalances in how we set things up. First up is excessive model capacity. Think about it. If you give a network 10 million parameters to learn just 1,000 images, it has so many degrees of freedom that it can essentially map every single image to a label using completely arbitrary noise. Second is insufficient training data. If your model doesn't see enough variation, it simply can't learn the true broad distribution of the real world. And third, training too long. Even a brilliant model will eventually start memorizing the noise if you just let the training loop run for way too many epochs.